It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got the Black Knights burner at wide receiver. With him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Black Knights and the Commanders coming up next.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the London Black Knights and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Londoners, they've had a long few days already as they were in London last week, back in the States, and on the road this week.
And they had some travel troubles coming back from London, but since they came back with a win, they'll put up with those and continue to move forward.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Throwing on first down. Irving. He completes this to Cole Turner. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. 1 play, 10 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He'll get this to about the 38. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 25 carries, 110 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Operating from the gun, Irving. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On second down, a run with Gibson. They find some open field here. 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
He's got it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Gibson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Irving. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Irving. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Robinson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Gibson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. From the red zone now, Mayfield looking left side. He's got it complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mayfield with it once more. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Black Knights have cut it back within a score. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review
so
the play,
the touchdown. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL, is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Irving. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Irving. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Irving. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to connect with Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll look to throw again. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. 1 final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Mayfield. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing. Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fourth down, Mayfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mayfield on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Black Knights are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Brought down at the 20. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down. Right where the set down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Mayfield. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And Blake has it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Mayfield. Touchdown! A great play there with his third touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from drawing level. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A drive that time of 6 plays. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about it.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Irving, and Thomas has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Gets it to Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Irving. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. A throw over the middle, taken in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
All start.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Turner. Touchdown, Washington. Cole Turner from 17 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And capping it all off was Cole Turner with a touchdown catch. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. London about set to take over on offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. That's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's going to let one fly here for Avant. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel flaw. Maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. picked up by Jordan Lewis. The 20, 5, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. London about set to take over on offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing to start the drive. Irving. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Irving. Buying time. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello to Big Way there with a loss of double-digit yards.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go.
And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Antonio Gibson and the Washington offense ready to go here once more. He's hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now at FedEx Field. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A give up the middle to Gibson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Second down and a run by Robinson, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Straight ahead, Gibson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Operating from the gun, Irving. This on the out route, making the catch. Touchdown! Logan Thomas, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by the Logan Thomas touchdown catch. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it. London about set to take over on offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Gibson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Irving. This is caught. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll run with Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Irving flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
London about set to take over on offense. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Black Knights get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense and made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we